For
Wait,
8
what?
years, Elon Musk has been saying
What is
he would
this?
deliver a self-driving car in a year or so. He still isn't close.
A Tesla car next year will probably be 90% capable of autopilot. Like, so 90% of your miles could be on auto. We're probably only a month away from having autonomous driving, at least for highways and for relatively simple roads.
Dude, sorry. How can I forget? Hold on. The funniest one. I will step down as Twitter CEO if this poll ends up causing me to step down from Twitter as Twitter CEO. I will also only make major decisions about Twitter via polls. I also bought Twitter for free speech purposes and certainly wasn't actually fucking owned by the Delaware courts and forced to buy it, which I tried to fight in the court system.
The Model S and Model X at this point can drive autonomously with greater safety than a person right now. We're still on track for being able to go cross-country from LA to New York by the end of the year, fully autonomous.
But next year, for sure, we will have over 1 million robo-taxis on the road.
It's so crazy that he just like lies all the fucking time, like nonstop. And there are still people after all of his like patently obvious abject fucking failures on the timeline and how thin-skinned of an egomaniacal man baby he is. You still have people going, nah, dog, you don't understand. He's a billionaire. He fucking did this. Elizabeth Holmes did the same shit as him. Yeah, except Elizabeth Holmes, the biggest problem for Elizabeth Holmes is that like there's no fucking green credit swap scheme that Elizabeth Holmes could fucking generate revenue for her shareholders on. And the entire process was built on lies, but at least Elon Musk ultimately delivered vehicles. You know, there are Teslas on the roads. And even though the company was going bankrupt or near insolvent many, many times throughout his career, as he kept lying and lying and lying, he was still able to fucking get through it. He is a successful con man. That's the difference.
I'm extremely confident of achieving full autonomy and releasing it to the Tesla customer base next year.
When do you think Tesla will solve level 4 FSD?
I mean, it's looking quite likely that it will be next year.
What about all the successful things he's done? Wait, what do you mean? What does that? People don't understand the legislation for something like self-driving cars to be permitted. Yeah, it's the legislation that's preventing Elon. You're right. So, yeah, brother, listen. Ultimately, given the dynamic of capitalism and how the markets work, Elon Musk has done something very successfully, and that is con people into thinking that he is like this brilliant inventor, and people respond positively to that. They think that he is a brilliant a brilliant inventor, and they trust him. And they every time he lies, no matter what happens, every single time he fucking lies, his stock prices, the Tesla stock goes up. Twitter users kept saying, well, why would anyone buy a verification if everyone only knows that the verification implies you paid for it, completely destroying the need for verification? Why did you say that you were going to eradicate the legacy verifications on your platform and kept it going when you realized that like that's the only reason why people buy the Twitter Blue anyway, to like dupe people into thinking that they're actually verified? Point of clarification, that 11 million was over 3 months, so it's a bit under 4 million monthly. Yeah. These are things that I can just come up with off the top dome because I've just basically covered it. Like I've covered this story. I tracked it. And there's plenty that I'm forgetting, right? SpaceX was the first to make self-landing rocket booster. Yeah, no, it's great. SpaceX is great. It just, I wish that it was still NASA instead of, another way to fucking outsource to private companies what used to be government funding. It just literally takes government scientists, government funds, and then reappropriates it back to a third-party contractor so that Elon can reap the fucking results and the benefits. He just said they've come back, and now he's saying they're coming back. Reporters should fucking call him out on that. Yeah, there's so many fucking inconsistencies in this conversation. Elon didn't create SpaceX. He bought it. He didn't create Tesla. He bought it. And ultimately, it doesn't matter. It's not like Elon is the one who's like creating these fucking inventions and innovations anyway. He's hiring scientists to do it, and he's reaping the rewards and running around like he's fucking Tony Stark. A list of Elon's lies over the years. Elon Musk today, like Donald Trump, but for nerds. Waiting on the Content Moderation Council. 166 days since Elon Musk promised Twitter would reinstate banned accounts without first creating a diverse Content Moderation Council, which was a lie. 144 days since Elon Musk reinstated Trump's banned account without establishing any sort of Content Moderation Council. Here it is. He said Twitter will be forming a Content Moderation Council with widely diverse viewpoints. No major content decisions or account reinstatements will happen before that council convenes. Trump will be reinstated, Elon Musk said in a tweet, which, by the way, was actually democratically voted on. Another thing that he said was he was going to make only large decisions on Twitter with oh my God, that's such a good fucking take. SpaceX is a ghost kitchen. The Everything app. Buying Twitter is an accelerant to creating X, the Everything app. He wants to do literally the same thing that China does, but for Twitter. So let's see what happens with that. I don't know why the fuck anyone would put all of their information on Twitter like that, but when he awkwardly blurted out on Joe Rogan, a lot of people don't realize I'm the lead engineer at SpaceX. Tesla will find itself. 216 days since Elon Musk said Tesla would start paying customers when service appointments are rescheduled with little notice in order to be fair. Yeah, good job. That never happened. Yeah, good luck, by the way. If you are a Tesla owner, Murat? Oh shit. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Is that Chick-fil-A? God damn. This is salad. I'm proud of you. You're fucking killing it. You look skinny. You already lost 5 pounds. Congratulations. I'm shitting on Elon Musk right now. You don't believe that. Shut up. Sue everyone. 327 days since Elon Musk announced he was building a new litigation department at Tesla for the purpose of suing people after he was accused of offering a horse in exchange for sexual services. Remember when he went to Twitter and he said, I'm going to find the greatest Twitter lawyers of all time to build an Avengers team of lawyers. And then he never did that. Possibly because he realized how fucking stupid that would be. Rocket fuel solves climate change. SpaceX is starting a program to take CO2 out of the atmosphere and turn it into rocket fuel. Good luck with that initiative. 1,000 times all Earth combined. 520 days since Elon Musk promised 1,000 times all the other orbital payload on Earth. The Starship fleet is designed to achieve over 1,000 times more payload to orbit than all other rockets on Earth combined. Bitcoin pollution good, but also bad. 720 days since Elon Musk explained Bitcoin helps solve climate change by burning coal. 700 days since Elon Musk explained Bitcoin helps cause climate change by burning coal. We are concerned about rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which is the worst emissions. HODL. Bitcoin paid to Tesla will be retained as Bitcoin, not converted to fiat currency. Uploading the FSD button any minute now. 753 days since Elon Musk announced the FSD button and V9 of FSD will be uploaded soon. Speed will double to 300 MB and latency will drop to 20 milliseconds this year. I'm not Elon simp stating SpaceX made the first self-landing rocket is just a fact. Jesus fucking Christ. No, I don't disagree with you, Peanut McFly. Stop fucking shadowboxing with weirdos in the chat and respond to what I said then, which is that the only way that they were able to do that, was not through Elon Musk, by the way, but they did it with NASA scientists, with NASA funding, with research that they built on top of with the fucking literal NASA scientists that NASA had paved the way for. That absolutely could have been done in-house, okay? It's just silly as fuck to say like, oh, Elon played any significant role in that. Isn't that true with every invention? Yes, it is true with most inventions. Something that I talk about all the time, especially more important in the field of medicine, in the field of coming up with novel chemical compounds, for example. It is a very common misconception that capitalism fosters innovation. It is a very common misconception that America is the most innovative place for novel chemical compounds when you actually look at per capita novel chemical compound inventions, America is not number one at all. Now, having said all this, it is especially true for NASA because a lot of this was done in-house. A lot of this was done through public funding and was a public facility. Does that make sense? Do you get it? Jay Clayton's self-respect, SEC three-letter acronym, middle word is Elon's, adopting a bohemian life. Yeah, I don't care about half these other things. Kids are essentially immune, but elderly with existing conditions are vulnerable, just the flu. Teslas are boats. A Tesla works as a boat for short periods of time as an electric car, has no intake or exhaust to block. Battery, motor, electronics are water sealed. What? That is one of the most insane things I've ever heard. All Tesla supercharger stations in regions affected by California power outages will have Tesla power packs within the next few weeks, just waiting on permits. Spooling solar, spooling up production line rapidly, hoping to manufacture 1,000 solar roofs /week by the end of this year. Robo-taxi network. The fundamental message consumers should be taking today is that it is financially insane to buy anything other than a Tesla. It'll be like owning a horse in 3 years. 1,533 days since Elon said Tesla would be cash flow positive in all quarters going forward. I'm optimistic about being profitable in Q1 and all quarters going forward. That's what he said in 1/30/2019. Will use SpaceX cold gas thruster system with ultra-high pressure air in a composite overwrap pressure vessel in place of the 2 rear seats. 1,554 days since Elon Musk said that a new Roadster will use rocket technology that will allow it to fly. Magical brake pads since Elon said brake pads on a Tesla would never need to be replaced. Literate Teslas said Tesla should be able to read and understand parking signage by the end of 2019. Service centers everywhere. In 2018, Elon said Tesla service centers would work to expand to all of North America in 36 months. That's the funniest one. I feel like when you hear a lot of this stuff, especially if you are a Tesla owner or if you have ever owned a Tesla in your lifetime, you probably go, oh, that makes this extra worse. A lot of motherfuckers who dick ride Elon, ironically, don't have a Tesla, so they don't know how laughable some of these lies are. And even dangerous how some of these lies are. Like the brake pad thing. Okay? Yeah, a lot of people say like, oh, LeBron lies all the time, but nobody thinks about how much Elon lies. Tesla Tequila. He did actually come out with a Tesla Tequila, technically. It wasn't mass produced, but he came out with like one tequila that he branded as like in a Tesla. It was limited edition. Laser space glass. Tesla owners can refer someone to buy a Tesla and get any image they want, laser etched in glass and sent to deep space for millions of years. Tesla built car carrier. Elon Musk said Tesla would start producing car carriers due to the car carrier shortage. Elon Musk said SpaceX would probably build a base on Mars by 2028. Elon Musk announced that Tesla's body shop was aiming to repair collisions in under an hour. Oh my God, that one is really funny. Car elevator to your home. Elon Musk said his tunnel would have elevators that transported cars into residential garages. Boring Company will transport your car all the way into your garage. Elon Musk promised that Tesla Gigafactory would be solar powered by the end of 2019. Elon Musk said pod-like electric skates going up 150 miles an hour could soon take fans to Dodgers games. 420 funding secured. We already made fun of that. He would rescue the children stuck in a cave with a custom mini sub. That one was one of my favorite. Elon Musk decided to fix Flint's lead water crisis. Elon Musk promised employees that there would be no more layoffs. Elon Musk announced cell phone rattle detection R&D. We are working on allowing you to use your phone in a car when you hear a rattle or squeak and pinpoint the origin by acoustic signature and triangulation. Elon promised customers that Teslas can work with a failed motor. Tesla AWD is dual motor, so you can fully drive a car even if one breaks. That's true. That one he promised, and he actually can. Is that correct? Megaphonics is our Elon Musk simp. I mean, I've never had one. 15-year-old car. For real, there are cars with several 100K miles and no brake service, no rust on pads. Rust is on rotors and gets cleared by using the brakes. EVs with dual motors will sleep one of the motors at cruising speed and just operate on one. Fango, our two resident EV nerds are fighting one another right now in the chat over the lifetime brake pad thing. I'm starting a candy company. It's going to be amazing. I'm super serious. He said he would create a media credibility rating site, which that was funny. Anyway, okay, I'm bored. But yeah, this is just a fucking litany. The nerd that says they'll wear out is right. So, yeah, Elon lies a lot. I hope that was helpful for some of you to see and understand.